Clearly, this was an internal confidential document by the Inspector General's office, which was looking into the assessor's office. It was leaked for political purposes in this last month of a campaign. I've been saying all along there are real flaws in the property tax system, and we've got to make sure we root out the flaws in the system. As you know, I began a renovation project on a home that I owned. About halfway through that renovation project, we halted it, not knowing which direction the home should go, whether we should rent it out or maybe put it up for sale. And we sought a property tax reassessment. We received that reassessment. And then subsequently, we restarted the renovation project, and we no longer take that reassessment of the property.
Well, but the key word in the report seems to be fraud. It directly accuses you, and in fact, your wife, with conspiring to defraud the taxpayers of the county. What do you say to that allegation?
Well, you know, there are 50,000 people in Cook County every year that seek to have a property tax reassessment, and the majority of those people receive that reassessment. That tells you something about the major flaws in the system.
So are you saying this is not fraud?
I'm telling you that we sought a reassessment like other people do. We went through the process that other people do, and there are clearly flaws in the system that people go through, but we sought it with all the rules in place. We knew what the rules were. We followed the rules.
Beyond the rules, Mr. Pritzker, do you plan on abiding by Cook County's assessment that they are going to try to come back and get some of this money back from you?
Well, obviously, we always abide by the law, so we're going to follow whatever the recommendations are, whatever it is. But again, I want to point out that these flaws in the system, you know, we've got to root out the flaws in the system, so I hope they do figure out what the challenges are. But I also want to emphasize that in the last 30 or so days of a campaign, that this is a leaked document in the midst of a heavy-duty, political campaign, clearly political purposes behind leaking this confidential document. That appears to be what's happened here.
The report seems to indicate